As I open my eyes up to a new day, I see the same old shit that I was face to face with yesterday. It's all the same, man, I can't change time. An example of a young nigga trapped up in his brains dying. I close my eyes to reframe my thoughts, open my eyes to remain untaught. Why my life gotta have a yesterday? Why can't I memorize tomorrow and live my life for yesterday? A baby's born and you hear mom's crying. Is she crying cause she happy? The fact she knows she's going down. Probably some shit we'll never figure out. I think my mind is plotting plans for my second mind trying to take me out. I had a dream and I think I saw a dude, cause he had the looks that of a killer. And he sung to me these 4 tunes. He told me life is like a game of dice. You roll them right the first time, just seldom get to roll them twice. Not understanding what he said, doc, I found myself in the middle of life, an infrared doc. So tell me, doctor, is you getting that? Motherfuckers busting at you with weird. Can you picture that? That's why you find me in a salt mine. Cause in this world we live together, but divided by your chalk line. You wanted to hear my life story, well I told you. Maybe there's answers to my question in your manila phone. What's the solution to this mind state? You telling me it's gonna take you some time. How long do time take? I'm losing focus on this straight line. And trying to wait for motherfuckers. So now I'm forced to take time. Take time, take time.
I pulled my papa out my trousers, aimed it at his abdomen, and grabbed a man life away from him in a moment. Angel dust and heroin and all that I was on it. My opponent never knew what hit him as I was booting. I heard him say, "Get down, somebody's shooting." He didn't realize he was the target. I didn't realize what I was doing till he departed. Oh Lord, I'm feeling something I never felt, black. I told his mama I was sorry. She said sorry won't bring him back. God gave life to the human race, and he alone has the right to take it away. So I tell me that I don't care, but every time I dim the lights, I'm having motherfucking nightmares. It's been a year since I heard dude howl, and I can still smell the motherfucking gunpowder. What does life mean to me? I trade places with a man a heartbeat if I was granted peace. I try to wipe it out my memory. I saw a shrink, but she couldn't provide a remedy. I'm public enemy number 1, waiting in line on death row to get the needle for what I done. Pretty soon I'll meet my maker, the creator, the one and only true time taker. Time taker, time taker.
How much more longer I got life left? You don't know, that's why I live day for day and take it right, left. And try to take 2 steps at a time, making sure opposition stay 2 steps behind. Keep in mind, these niggas wanna see me letting go of shit. That's why I fight for my life until it's over with. I know these niggas having hard times. That's why I'm standing up and fighting for shit when it regards mine. Why must I always sing these sad songs? Because it comforts all my feelings inside till all the bad's gone. You want to hear my life story? Well, I told ya. Maybe there's answers to my questions in your fucking folder. What's a solution to this mind state? You're telling me it's gonna take you some time. How long does time take? I'm losing focus on my straight line. And time to wait for motherfuckers. So now I'm forced to take time. Time.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the world. I see a lot of y'all are over on the LeakYou.com page, and what I have to say, typically, I would not say on this page. Typically, I would be over on Interloper Nation. But I think what I have to say is important for everybody. So I just want to have a quick word, a quick screwed and chopped, so to speak. It's been a long time since I've did one of these type of videos. Now, I'm gonna start with the serious stuff first, and then I'm gonna jump into giving out a little advice to some of you content creators out here who haven't quite figured it out yet. Okay. Number one, numero uno. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Beefing is not a ticket to fame, to internet fame. If you ever want to get real clicks and views, there's only one way to do that. You can't shortcut it. There is no shortcut. You could go on 1,000 people's panels to get your name out there. And at the end of the day, you still are going to have to bring it on your platform. You understand? There are those out there that shouldn't even really be on YouTube, right? Shouldn't even really be on YouTube. Um, they can't handle their emotions. And a lot, there's this theme running that some people seem to think that they can, create a YouTube account, get go live, start attacking a content creator just for whatever reason, right? And that's going to get them their numbers. Now, I've seen it work for some, right? But I've also seen it fail for more than it's worked for. And truth be told, when you're online making videos like that, when you're going at someone, right? You're trying to start a beef and attacking that person. Um, truth be told, you may get more viewers in your chat, but when you go to do some actual real content, they will not be there. And you've already started off on the wrong foot. LeakYou did not get as big as she is. And I ain't the biggest content creator out here. You look at my YouTube platform, I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, but you should look in other places. Add them all together. I'm everywhere. I got several pages on Facebook alone with over 10,000 subscribers that I stream to. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, like all of this, right? I took a more broadened approach and it's worked just fine for me. But let me tell you something, and this is some real trill ass shit that I'm about to tell you. Every single time I've ever went viral, and I've been viral a few times, some of my videos, it was always real content. Always. Every single time that I got a shitload of subscribers or got recognized by a really big content creator, it was because of real content. Prime example, when I enhanced that takeoff murder video. And that's what I call it. I gained like 2,000 subscribers in a week. I got every blogger in the blogosphere saying my name. It was amazing. The most viral moment I've ever had in my vlogging career, and I've had a few. True crime cases that I've covered. People subscribed because they like the way that I present my content. But for those of you that don't do any content, and the only reason you ever hit the live button is to come up here and scream and holler and curse people out, right? And threaten to kill and murder people. it's not gonna get you nowhere. You're gonna end up fucking around and losing your freedom, okay? Now, I don't think I should have to really explain that any more than I just did, right? The real way to get real clicks and views is to do real content. People will notice it. Focus on topics, not people. That's the main thing I do. I don't focus on people and their issues. That's why I don't give a fuck about the beefs of other people. And I'll tell anybody that shit, right? We've seen people do a lot of really like hoe ass shit, right? Over their personal feelings for whatever reason, right? We just went through a whole situation because two people were in their personal feelings thinking a Zoom call happened and all this type of nonsense, right? They're in their personal feelings. This is business, and you must put aside your personal feelings. And if I fuck with somebody and they're in my chat and they're chilling in my chat, they're obviously welcomed in my chat. Who are you to have a problem with that, right? This is my platform. And I run this bitch like a boss. Nobody's ever going to tell me what to say or do on my own shit. I'll take good advice, but I'll leave that there. And I want to go into my little quick word really quick before I get up off of here. Earlier today, and this isn't the first time this has happened, okay? This isn't the first time. Oh, Pizzy got really detailed about his thoughts of murder against me and Khalil Amani. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Very adamant. And he said some things, and I've already downloaded the video. You can take it private if you want, but I've already got it. He said some things. First off, let me just say this. A true friend, a true friend, a true queen, a true king would never sit there and egg on their partner to say things that they know can get them locked up. What I watched and witnessed today was a very messy bitch egg on that man, pulling shit out of him. But I think you forgot something. Those death threats were made on your platform, right? So where do you think the FBI is going to come? Pizzy, you got 3 really, really bad strikes already against you. Number 1, you are a Hebrew Israelite. Period. You already got a stain on your back. That's why you're always trying to change it. And you know as well as I know that Hebrew Israelites are on the FBI watch list, right? You know this. It's just the truth. Hebrew Israelites are looked at as like they're almost like domestic terrorists. And I don't necessarily agree with that, to be honest. But that's just the way that it is. It's just the way that it is. That's number 1. Number 2, you have a record, an official record of cyber stalking with literally threats to cause bodily harm when you were stalking Layla Wills, right? You were arrested, your mugshot was taken, you were put in jail, and you went through an entire legal process. Number 3. Number 3. Ooh, hold that thought a second. 1 second. Sorry, something came up. Hold up. Mm. All right, sorry. Number 3, to sit online and threaten murder in the way that you were doing today, coupled with all the other times, there's no doubt in my mind that if someone picked up the phone and called the FBI on you today and provided all of these clips, there's no question in my mind that you may possibly get arrested. You already have a history of cyber stalking. You already have a history of making threats to cause bodily harm. You already have a history of being a Hebrew Israelite. And you have a child pornography issue as well. See, look, we're not going to let that one just slide by, right? But let's just say one of my good friends, and I'm not even going to say a name. You can pick any one of them that y'all know that I deal with up here, a YouTuber or whatever, right? Somebody that I'm cool with here on YouTube. Do you think I would really let them come on my platform and make blatant murder, death threats in that manner? Oh, I want blood. I'm going to get blood. I'm going to kill them. I'm going to put them in the ground. And then you're trying to sick your people. You don't have any people, Israel doctrine. Nobody supports you. Look how you treat everybody that comes around you. You dog the heck out of your supporters, right? Which is why you don't have any. I'm not concerned in the least. I'm going to let that be known off the top. You aren't the first one who's threatened my life on this application. And you probably won't be the last. But man, I must be really getting to you, huh? I must be really, really, really getting to you. My words must really bother you. All I'm speaking is the truth. If you can't handle it, then shut the fuck up. No man, okay, of your stature will ever put me in a place, put me on a stoop, uh, shut my mouth, force me to be quiet. Like, you could never do me the way that you do that crazy schizophrenic bitch that you sit next to every day. There ain't no motherfucking way. You could never do me like that. Ever. I'm very strong-willed, strong-minded. You look for weak-minded people that you can control, people that you can literally call them a bitch to their face and expect them to be there as your verbal punching bag. No, that ain't LeakYou. So I told you once before, a month or so ago, that if you threatened my life again, that some things may go down. I don't give a fuck how angry you get. You don't see me coming up here threatening to kill nobody, right? And truth be told, I don't think you got the balls to do it no fucking way. And I'm just being honest. I think you're just talking. Because from my understanding of your history, this is something that you've done for a very, very, very long time. You just talk and talk and talk. And I'm not trying to challenge the fact that you would ever kill a man, right? But I think that you're all fucking talk. But that talk is going to fuck around and hem you up. Now, my question is YouTube worth your fucking freedom? It almost got taken away from you when you were arrested for stalking Miss Layla Wills. Is it worth your freedom? What do you think is going to happen if the FBI comes and knocks on your door because of all of these death threats that you're leveling against a man who took down Yahweh ben Yahweh and an innocent vlogger out here? What do you think? And when they see your record, what do you think they're going to do? You sat there and called the FBI on me live on YouTube with tears in your fucking eyes. And that schizophrenic bitch that sits next to you called the FBI on me as well on live on YouTube, okay? And then tried to do a whole production in her local Statesboro, Georgia Police Department, okay? I'm still motherfucking here. All right? Hold on, I got to get my phone. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. I think that you honestly would make better use of your time making some actual real content. And we'll be honest with you. Although, when it comes to Hassan Campbell and his funny acting ass, acting like he don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll leave it there, right? Yeah, I'll leave it right there with his funny acting ass. Nobody cares about what happened to that boy. That's just the truth. That's why you can't get no traction on it because nobody cares. Bambaataa, Africa Bambaataa, was raping underage boys, molesting them. Why do you think anyone wants to hunt down the man that stabbed him after a potential sexual assault that went down? What makes you think? And then you take something someone has said that it isn't really incriminating what Hassan said. I was going to whatever. I was going to be the one to murder that boy. That is not incriminating. It's not even enough to use in a courtroom of law. You must have a lot more evidence coupled with that statement in order to use that in a court of law. And you use that shit over and over and over and over like it means something. It doesn't mean shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you how people really feel about it. That's how I feel about it. I don't give a damn about a child molester, okay? I don't give a fuck if a child molester gets stabbed. I really just don't care. If that makes me an evil person, well, I am what I am. But fuck them. Child abusers, child molesters, man, they are the worst kind. They like to steal the innocence of children. And they damage those children for fucking life. Hey, Rami, they damage those children for life. Like your concubine girlfriend over there, who literally gifted her own children to the fucking system. She's damaged her kids for life. She may walk around thinking what she did was a good thing, but no, it wasn't. You don't just give your kids away to the fucking system. The fuck? Now, if I recall, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, however long ago, you and that paranoid schizophrenic concubine of yours, you all came up here with this campaign, this hate train that y'all tried to run on me for like several days in a row, right? And then I come up here. I'm not even responding. I'm not even really paying attention to you all, but I came up here and I told you, hey, stop using my content. If you use my content one more time, I'm going to strike you. And you called my mother. You tried to call my bluff. And I blitzed your motherfucking ass. And now you're over there crying like a little bitch. Suck it up, buttercup. Suck it up. You don't agree with it? Appeal it. And now you're so scared over there because you've been getting struck left and right. Left and right. And the first person you want to put it on is me. Well, you go ahead and you put it on me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. I don't like you anyway. I think you're a false prophet. I think you're far from a man of God. You don't even talk about the Bible anymore because the devil has entered your life. She sits right next to you. And she's managed to do exactly what Satan wants to do to every human being, steal, kill, and fucking destroy. And today was a prime example of that. That bitch does not have your interests she definitely does not have your interest at heart. She literally got you up there and was literally putting you in the most precarious legal situation and position that one could possibly be in, and then kept going and going and going. and going. That ain't no true friend. You think Rami, if I was to go on Rami's platform, do you think Rami's gonna let me sit there and make death threats on her platform? Let alone try to bring it out of me the way she was doing it with you? No, because she cares about me. Just like I would never let her come on my platform the moment that she was that angry, where she's literally putting herself in a precarious legal position, I would immediately remove her from the fucking stream because I care about her and her well-being. See, that's the difference. No, you don't have to come up here without a fucking soul. No, you don't. I walk around with my soul every single day, but I stand bold as a lion. I do. I stand in truth. And I come down here, get on YouTube with my soul. You don't have to be an evil, demonic cunt bitch. You don't have to be that way. You're making a choice to be that way. That same demonic energy that you keep putting out is what you keep getting back. And that's what you don't seem to understand. You're going to get what you give. Now, I thought you all were in fear of your life. Why else would you call the FBI on me and go down to the Statesboro Police Department talking to Officer Jackson, lying your motherfucking ass off? Pizzy, why else would you call the FBI on me in fucking tears? Tears were falling down your face. You're laughing on Christmas Day and crying on New Year's Eve. I'll never forget it. And all that happened to you was you got that same energy that you gave out to me. I pushed it right back to you, returned it right to the sender. You were over there like a fucking newborn baby. Might as well put a diaper on you. Well, you might have one on. I don't know. We know you like to piss on yourself and, the bed bug situation and everything. But what we witnessed today was not true friendship at all. That lady is here to steal, kill, and destroy. I mean, you could even hear throughout the live, right? The shit she kept bringing up, right? That lady still feel a kind of way because of all the shit that you said and done. And she told you she's going to get you back right in your fucking face. And she sat there and just played you like a fiddle. And you keep falling for it. And you act like, and that's okay. Keep falling for it. All right. But let me remind you, Gwinnetta, that shit happened on your platform. So where do you think the FBI is going to come and knock? It's almost like you want that. You enjoy this drama so much. It's so true what your family member said about you, about how you love drama. You can't live without drama. You're a drama queen. Eccentric, nasty, filthy, neglectful, and abusive. Bitch, you'll never do me the way you did your son, bitch. You may do people like that in your life, but you were never going to do me like that. You hoes got it fucked up. The only man or person in this world or earth that I would ever submit myself to would be my husband. But I'm not married, and I don't got no boyfriends. All right? I'm not even dating. I don't even know how to date these days, honestly. I'm not trying to fuck with no online nothing. I don't know, you know. But it's kinda getting to that time that maybe I should start getting back out there again, but I just feel like, I'll run into, something will happen one day. Maybe I'll run into someone. Maybe it'll be someone from the past, someone I don't know. Whatever, whatever, right? But that would be the only person I would ever submit myself to, is my motherfucking husband. And I have certain beliefs that I don't need to really go into. Now, I ain't talking about being a submissive bitch where I'm, opening up my legs for every Tom, Dick, and Harry like this man is passing me around. No, we ain't talking about that type of shit, right, Gwinnetta? My spiritual legs will not be open if you get the inside joke. Oh no, because I'm gonna make sure whoever I pick respects me, number one, and would never badmouth me in public ever. Matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, why do you even need to talk about? You don't need to talk about me at all in public. I am your private dancer. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if somebody sees us and that type of a thing, but and I really don't care if anyone knows, but it ain't something that we got to go out there and talk about. That's our business. But it seemed like nothing's fucking like holy and private anymore. And maybe even I've overshared at times, right? In the past. But, we all live and learn in my early years of vlogging, and thank God anything I did overshare and none of that shit's up, right? But never in a million years would I have a king, because my husband would be my king. Never in a million years would I have a king. And shout out to Khalil Amani, by the way. Never in a million years would I have a fucking king that would absolutely disrespect me the way that that man disrespects you, like it ain't shit. Don't let you finish a sentence. Calls you bitches and hoes in public. Hey, Nakai. Man, what kind of shit is that? What is that? What is that? It's like you ain't got, what you mean you needed to be toughened up? Wow. Uh, That's not called being toughened up. That's called being abused. Period. And it is so obvious that you tend, we already know you're a fucking prostitute. You sell your pussy, literally. Every time you do a live, you got to walk away because you're probably sucking someone's dick for the 2 minutes to get them off, and then you're right back at the computer. I'm just saying, right? Fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck you for life. Okay? I ain't got nothing nice to say about that bitch. Nothing. Never will. And I don't do do-overs. You fuck over me one time on YouTube, I cut you off. It only takes once for me these days. Now, we can definitely have disagreements and things like that, and I can make amends with people on stuff like that and have done so. But when you intentionally come out and do something malicious at me, I get the fucking far away from you. What you all are upset about is that this interloper, as y'all call me, shout out to Interloper Nation, this interloper, you can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with these words that come out of my mouth. Nothing. You thought that saying all that bullshit and attacking my family and all that shit was really, really gonna what? Do what? Do what exactly? Not a motherfucking thing. In one ear, out the next. Y'all ain't the first y'all are not the first haters I've had, and you will not be the last. Okay? You all just happen to be more on the malicious side. But I don't want to hear any crying about copyright strikes. You take that shit and suck it the fuck up. Don't use people's shit when they ask you not to use their shit. I'm very open about people being able to use my content. I've always been pretty open about that. But I reserve the right to come to someone and say, "Hey, do not use my content." It's exactly what I told you. And you didn't listen. And now you're all pissed off because you got struck and you're sitting in the shit house. Oh, well. Walking around thinking you're a badass all the time, but you're not. And you're scared of me. You're so scared of me, you can't face me. You always avoid the questions, all kinds of shit, all kind of different tactics that you do, right? But I wanted to relay that, as much time as y'all spend trying to divide and come between my YouTube ships and friendships and try to put out all this hate and negativity and demonic energy and shit like that, it's all been returned right back to you. That's why the two of you are over there and you can't find any peace. Neither one of you. You keep going on and on and on and on with the same shit over and over. It's just a different day because you all are the real demons. That's why you motherfuckers can't find peace. I sleep very well at night. Very well. Now, welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch.
Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch.
There's a lot about me you don't know, bitch. Now, there's been a concerted effort, all right? People have not gotten any sleep, all right? They've been up all night trying to come at Leak You, all right? When you got a beef with somebody, there's so many creative ways that you can attack them, funny ways, shit that'll have you laughing for days. I've done troll moves on people that had me laughing for days. Sometimes I'll think back on some of the moves that I've done on people and I still laugh. Facts. And I ain't up here preaching everybody kumbaya. Nah. I got enemies too. But I'll tell you what, one thing I know, I am LeakYou.com, the one and only legendary LeakYou.com.
Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch.
Period. Don't get mad when I respond the way I respond. You cannot control my response when you come at me with some fuck shit, right? You just can't control one's response. And frankly, I'm kind of glad I'm not a bigger CC because I have the luxury of being able to come out here at times and go on Interloper Nation and spank some of you hoes once in a while when y'all really need it. Right, Pizzy? Mhm. I think I'll still probably do it when I reach 100,000 subscribers. But one thing I will never do again is raise somebody's motherfucking profile. I did that with Ken Nola, learned my lesson from that, and that's why I deploy certain and specific tactics. That's why you ain't got no subscribers off this beef, Gwinnetta. That's why your numbers ain't numbering. Nobody wants to hear you talk about Leak You every fucking day, all day long. Bitch, you can't go alive without talking about me. You just can't do it. I live in your head rent free. You are a fucking fan. Period. You always have been. I didn't run and meet you, bitch. You came running over here. You came into my platform. I didn't come and meet you because I found your content amazing and all this type of shit. You don't even do it. And here's the last thing I'm gonna say. It's easy. It's easy to, get on StreamYard these days, even on your phone or on your, computer. It's easy to come up here and curse people out and scream at people and do that low vibrational type of shit. It's harder to do real content, meaning you got to research and once you find your way, at times you may not even have to do as much research, right? Shit, you could come up on this bitch and do a professional live, boom, 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 put it out without even researching it. Like I've gotten to that point. Now that's not with everything. It just depends on whatever it is I'm talking about, right? Because a lot of knowledge just still just locked up in my head, locked up in my brain, right? What's up, Jay Lee? Shout out to Jay Lee who did that wonderful edit. All right. Did it for my birthday. And see, that's the other thing. I ain't got to sit out here and oh, everybody notice me. It's my birthday. I can't wait. My birthday's in 20 days. It's in 19 days. It's in 16 days. It's in 14 days. Shit, I came up on this bitch and said, hey, I won't be on this weekend. It's my birthday weekend. Not thinking shit. And have supporters that are cool as fuck. Chirp, chirp, baby. Okay? Chirp, motherfucking chirp. Jay Lee's on the right side. I wasn't sure where Jay Lee was going to go with things at first, but the approach that I took was just to watch, wait, and see. And he sees it. And then before we knew it, y'all were attacking him, lying on him, blatant lies, malicious lies. And it's quite disappointing to me that somebody would even come out of my community that fucking dense and that malicious and that fucking demonic and evil. When that person knows how I rock and roll, must have a receipt. I operate only on receipts. That type of thing, right? You don't come out here and just make up some shit on people just because you can. Oh, let's make up the most drastic story. Let's make the most drastic story up. We'll get, we'll get the people here. But yeah, you do some real content, none of them people are going to show up. When you can do some real content and people are showing up to your streams, that's how you know you really made it. That's how you know you made it. And that is my quick word, although it was a little bit longer than I anticipated it to be. But let it be known that again, and you will want to rewind, Jay Lee, because like I spoke to the death threats and all that type of shit, and like I said, no real friend with someone's best interest in their heart for that person would allow someone to sit up there on their platform and absolutely incriminate themselves in that manner. It would have cut them off, muted them, took them off the stream, all of that. She never was modded up over here, was she? She wasn't modded up on the backup channel either. And that bitch lost her wrench within just a few months because she's very messy and she just plays these very strange games, like deleting comments in my live chat. What the fuck were you doing that for? Coming after my moderators, attacking my fucking other moderators who've been here years before she even came around. Oh no, you're bringing way too much drama around here. You got to go. You got to go. And the real truth is some people cannot take it when you cut them off. They can't take it. They don't like it. They don't like to be rejected. And you can call it rejection if you want to call it rejection. I say I'm a breadcrumb. I'm a crumb. You don't leave crumbs. And I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through. I will be taking this video down on the LeakYou.com, but it's going to stay up. It's going to stay up on Interloper Nation. So if you ever want to know why I be playing blind, leading the blind so much, it's because literally both of you are blind. And I see one blind person leading another blind person. So just know I'm talking directly to you when I play that song, okay? Because it is. And we see that shit so much, just in general in America. Like, look at these people as we get ready for the next presidential elections. Like, everybody's blind or fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't know. But you will not succubus me. You bitches can sit over there and talk about me 50 fucking thousand times a day. I will choose at a time of my choice on whether or not I want to come up here and address any of it. And like I said, it's easy to come up here and hit the live button and scream and curse and do that low vibrational bullshit. The real test is, can you produce some real fucking content? That's the real test.
Shit, this your boy Zero. Fucking with Mike Dean at www.deeslist.net. We ain't gonna sweat it.
I never thought I'd say I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say. Too many years I done paid the price. Why you gotta put all this drama in my life? Day after day I'm on the grind for you. Living lavish, straight view inherits what I'm trying to do. But just a man trying to do all I can, but you act like you can't understand. Well, I done sacrificed and I done swallowed my pride. On the wrong road, trying to follow my pride. I was daddy for a while, though I've got no seed. But the kids are my AGART. I've been dealing with a lot, so I've been losing my mind. Straight up acting before I think that they're using my mind. My freedom is on the line and my sanity's gone. You picked a fine time to leave me, now this house ain't a home. I had no problem being faithful, I love you so much I hate you, because you left me when I needed you the most, so now a bitch is how I rate you. My female friends making you wonder, guilt got you feeling suspicious from when you was creeping on me on the under. But even still I held my head, 5 kids and I fed them all with more than bread and spread. Then was my motherfuckers treated them like sisters and brothers. For something I fell out of place, fucking with they punk ass mother, I apologize. I wish I could turn back the hands of time, wishing we could build a fight just one more time. But Miss Rhonda wanna put them laws in my life. Although I'm happy I never pictured you not at all in my life. So that's how I'll kick it the rest of my days. But I wanna thank you for making possible some of the best of my days. I've dried my eyes now, but now all they can see is the green. You wouldn't have that cherry broke ass motherfucker just let me sing. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say. Too many years I done paid the price. Why you gotta put out in my life? Day after day I'm on the grind for you. Living lavish, straight you and carrots, what I'm trying to do. But I'm just a man trying to do all I can. But you act like you ain't understand. Well, I done sacrificed and I done swallowed my pride. On the wrong road, trying to follow my pride. I was daddy for a while, though I've got no seat. But the kids are my A-T-A-R-T. I've been dealing with a lot, so I've been losing my mind. Straight up acting before I think daddy using my mind. My freedom is on the line and my sanity's gone. I hate you, bitch. I hate you. I hate you. I never thought I'd say I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I never thought I'd say.
Shout out to Texas. Shout out to all of Texas, baby. All day, every day. Until next time, people.
The judgment sentence that you are an asshole. The trial is over. Thank you, everybody.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out of my life. 10, 9, 8.
God bless you, motherfucker.
You're really smart, like really, really, really smart like I am.